Hey guys, welcome back to the Kool-Aid Podcast. Welcome back to another match reaction. Barcelona 4, Bayern Munich 1. Absolutely amazing, dominant performance from Barcelona to put Bayern Munich to sleep. And guys, on today's match, we're going to be talking about everything from that dominant Barcelona performance. But guys, before I get started on the video, make sure to follow me on all my social media platforms. Everything is posted down below in the description. And then as well, if you guys do want to join in also discuss Barcelona's dominant performance, make sure to click on the streamer link that I do post on X. And just like how NJ and Saket, they have joined, feel free, feel at ease to join. But guys, before we get started and we look at some of the opinions as well from NJ, from Saket, let's look at the Barcelona lineup for the match in which Barcelona, it was really predictable, the lineup that Hansi Flick could have fielded. You had Iñaki Peña in goal. You had Alejandro Balde, Inigo Martinez, Pau Cubarsí, and Jules Koundé in that back line. In the midfield, you had Marc Gasol and Pedri. And up top, you had Raphinha, MVP, hat-trick hero, a hat-trick against Bayern. And Fermin Lopez in that number 10 position with 2 assists, and Lamine Yamal and Lewandowski leading the line. But I just want to get straight into it. NJ, how are you feeling after that dominant performance from Barcelona?
Let him go first. Let Saki go first.
Okay, Sake, go for it. Sake, how are you feeling after that dominant performance?
I already told you that I started watching Barcelona after the season that we won treble, with name
Yeah.
Messi. I didn't watch that season. I started watching after that season. So ever since that time, I have been seeing the downfall of my team in Champions League.
It's been tough.
So
It's been tough.
I always felt like ever since I started, I always knew about Messi since I got the mobile in 9th standard. So I knew about him and I knew about our team, but I started watching, match week in, week out from that season, 2016-17. So I'm first time really happy after all those years. Maybe it's been 10 years now since we defeated Bayern.
10 years, a decade. Vamos, Valley, let's go.
And we have to thank Hansi Flick first.
It's okay.
We have to give.
About Hansi Flick. Talk about him.
I mean, all love to Xavi, one of the greatest midfielder, very good manager. But Laporta was right that he didn't show trust in the players that we have. He was saying in press conference that these are young players. We shouldn't have so much expectations. And coming from the legend of the club like Xavi, we fans also believe that these players are young, they are not capable, they don't have experience. But even after taking the job, Hansi Flick was saying that these players have qualities, I would like to manage these young players. And he did it, man. He did it even with all these injuries and everything.
No, we absolutely have to give massive praise to Hansi Flick, because we said this before about last season. Barcelona, fantastic team, and when you look at the players, Barcelona, they should be doing a lot better than what the results are showing us. And Hansi Flick was just able to just take this Barcelona team to that next level, and just, you have to give credit for the work that he is doing. The players playing absolutely fantastic defensively as well. Even though Bayern Munich, they put us to the sword, put us under pressure, Barcelona, they only conceded 1 goal, and they scored 4. Absolutely amazing. But Hansi Flick, the man in charge of this team, the architect of Barcelona's victory. But as well, we have to talk about the players. We have to talk about their work, because immediately at the start of the game, you had Barcelona starting super strong, and you had, in the first opening 2 minutes, Fermin Lopez put in a brilliant pass, which luckily it was deflected, but Raphinha on the counter able to beat Manu Nori, and Barcelona, they opened up the scoring in the opening 2 minutes. Absolutely fantastic. Are you expecting fireworks from Laporta in the summer? He has to build in this foundation. Absolutely. In the summer, we're going to see Laporta basically do everything in his power to give Hansi Flick what he wants, and that is what he should be doing. With Hansi Flick playing in these results, you want to basically help him as much as you can. Thank be to God for all guys on his side. Love you all, Barcelona people. One love from my heart to you all. Luke, thank you for the support. Thank you. Van Lee says, everyone, please know Marca Solo only makes 8K per week. Wild. Frankie de Jong makes 850,000 per week. Let that sink in. Well, right now, I don't want to criticize anyone because this is a time
exactly.
of
It makes no
celebration.
sense.
It's a time of celebration, but we have to because Van Lee talks about a point right there. Guys, this side is so extremely young. Marca Sado, his first season as a pro at the highest of level, he's playing in these type of performances against Bayern Munich. You
Man
have
of
a
the match
Lamine
for
Yamal,
me.
17 years old.
Yeah,
What happens
Casado
again?
is man of the. Yeah, I'm saying Casado is man of the match for me, other than Raphinha.
Ooh, what a performance, man. Marca Sado was everywhere, man. Everywhere. I only have praise for him. If the high line works against Bayern, I am not worried about the high line against anyone else. I'm not criticizing, I'm showing you the difference in their value, but the level of performance. Okay, solid
Yeah,
right
fair
there,
enough.
solid right there. But guys, were you guys surprised at Barcelona's opening start to into the match in which you saw this goal from Raphinha? Because we were going to talk about Raphinha about his amazing performance.
All right. So for my thing, overall the game was it's really good. We were able to get up our shell. Like we were able to face to face with them later on the game. With Hansi Flick, like I knew, bro. Like the moment that he destroyed us 8-2, I knew that we needed him as the new coach because what I saw before in the past, because I'm an old Barca fan. Like I'm very old, and not very old. I'm like in my almost 30s. I've seen it. I've seen it all, like from the Cruyff to now.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I'm glad that that Hansi Flick, because I see in the past like people always rely on the Cruyff style. Like bro, like we're in 2024. It's time to move on from the past. I'm glad that Hansi Flick. We still have the basic of tiki taka. Obviously, it's gonna be there forever. It's just that we need a new mindset, a new fresh, new ideas. That I'm glad that we hired Hansi Flick because I
Okay.
wanted him.
Okay.
I wanted him in the beginning.
Uh-huh.
And and
Um
and for the comment that he said about the summer, yes. Now that Hansi Flick, show showed Laporta that he can coach the players, the young ones. Now it's Laporta's job to back him up this summer to become,
I,
because we cannot just win one La Liga. Then we have to win more after that
no, definitely.
because we're trying to catch up Madrid's league title, right? Because we're so behind.
No, if it just looking at how the season is going, Barcelona and Laporta, they're gonna do all they possibly
Yeah, they
can
have to.
to
And
support Hansi Flick.
what was your question again?
Something like that.
What was your question after that?
No, I was gonna say just this start from Barcelona, it was absolutely perfect. Just early goal to put Bayern Munich under pressure and to start the game well because if for I still believe that the team still would have done well and still would have bounced back. But if Bayern Munich were to get that first goal, I do feel that Barcelona they potentially could have struggled a little bit more. Maybe have some of those doubts from years past affected the
I
players.
know.
But
Okay.
I that goal from Raphinha early on, it was a blow. It was a blow to Hansi Flick, and it basically stamped that Barcelona that they're not here to play around. But
Yeah.
24K, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream.
Yeah.
Good to see you, man.
Elias.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Can you
So
hear me?
24K AVI.
No. For
Yeah,
me though,
man.
when I
Go to that, please.
Go
okay.
to
That
that. Go to that.
motherfucker piece of shit.
Bro, we
There we
retired him. We
go.
retired him, man. We retired
I mean,
him.
it's
We're
okay though.
tired.
He owned us
Piece of
anyways
shit.
for many years, so might as well.
Nah,
But
So
forget
today
about that. Forget that. We're
we
talking
own
about the
him.
now. We're talking about the present. Come on.
Yeah, today we
a
own him.
present. We're talking about present. Okay.
Okay, to 24K, talk to me about Barcelona's your sensations after that 4-1 victory, man. That was
Bro,
crazy.
it was the craziest game because I did speak in HH's Discord and I was saying that we were gonna win 4-1. So I got my prediction right. And I was confident because I did watch a few Bayern Munich games. So a lot of people were talking about their wingers, right?
Yeah.
And I was thinking, Olise, he's not a very pacey winger, and his most difficult games are against very athletic fullbacks, and we know who Kunde is right now. Kunde is one of the best right backs in the world. So they
Absolute
had
beast.
that, and oh, bro, and what's it called? The offside traps were perfect. Kane scored. Kane scored. Yeah, he scored. But guess what he did? He
Yo,
scored
24K.
goals that
Are
don't
you
matter.
British?
He scored goals that don't matter. Yeah, yeah, I'm British, man. I'm
Oh,
British.
okay, yeah, I can tell right away.
Yeah, so
All right,
he
go ahead, go
scored.
ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, so for me, Kane turned up for nothing, and I'm happy about that. I hold that. And guys, man, Raphinha, Raphinha, what can we say about this guy, man? He
No,
got
the
the
guy was
11
brilliant.
shirt, and he's been cooking ever since then. He's going band for band with Vinny, another hat trick in the UCL, two Brazilian hat tricks. So guys,
Okay.
man, we have to soak this in, and we move on to our Clasico.
Yes,
we
yes,
we
sir.
move on to El Clasico, man, and I want
Yes,
to touch
sir.
on those like different points that 24K mentioned. You had Harry Kane, scoring, but Barcelona, they were very good with that offside trap. They were limiting Bayern Munich, and this goal right here, Harry Kane scores right here from a header, but due to that basically minute difference in
Offside.
space, it turned out to be offside. And you
Yeah.
saw also multiple chances where Barcelona, they were playing very, very well with the high line. You also saw this chance from Harry Kane, a brilliant pass, to be honest, to Guerrero. But Balde is able to basically recover and intercept. And you also, we have to talk about it. But and we did talk about it before in a little bit of halftime. But I want to know your guys' thoughts about this occasion right here, because as Fitzroy he mentions, what did you think about the refereeing decisions in this game? And some people can say this is a foul. Some people can say this isn't a foul. But 24K, I want to know your thoughts specifically on this action. When Barcelona they
Um,
did score,
yeah,
this goal right here, Robert Lewandowski,
yeah.
due to that Fermi Lopez chance, would you say it was a goal that should have been disallowed?
I don't think so, man. Because listen, guys, this is a contact sport. I don't know why every touch now is being considered a foul. If he's, let's say I'm Firmine, yeah, and I feel like the defender is gonna lean back, jump and lean back into me. My natural reaction is to put my arm up to
Yeah,
to
makes sense. Yeah.
push him up, like to make my presence known. And it's not my fault that he didn't read the ball after that. So the play continues, and of course we get a chance from it. But I don't see that as a foul, man. If this is a foul, then football is gone at
Yeah,
that point.
if football's cooked.
No, I mean, I agree. I agree. And I'm saying, like, I can understand why some Bayern Munich fans they are upset. If you're Barcelona, you feel a little bit hard done by if that goal is stood. But at the end of the day, I completely agree. This is a contact sport. Things like this are going to happen.
Of
You
course.
can't call every tackle a foul. But I know some referees, the minimum contact, they what's it called? They call it against you. But for me as well, 5'8", against the monster that is Kim Min Jae, his stature, his powerful ability. You're telling me that a little nudge, he's not like elbowing you completely, is enough for a foul? Come on, and that's why I think that goal, it should have stood, and luckily it did. But as well, Robert Lewandowski showing up in a big game, getting a goal. And, I wouldn't say it was a brilliant game from Robert Lewandowski, but Robert
It was
Lewandowski, he
okay.
did his job. He
Yeah,
did
yeah,
his
yeah,
job.
yeah, yeah. He did his job. That's all.
Mm-hmm. Precisely about that. But also, guys, for the third goal, Mar Casado, that pass that he was able to make to Raphinha, and when he cuts in and just basically bottom left hand corner, brilliant, man,
Yeah.
brilliant.
He has the
Um,
basics. He has the
uh-huh.
basics of football.
But what do you guys make of Castelo's performance?
Oh, great, man. He was great today, man. He made sure, like nobody was like. I mean, there was some like, wait, how do I say this? Like, he played brilliant because he did his job, like making sure like the other midfield was like in was stuck in the tight spaces
Uh-huh.
in a way. he made sure like
Mhm.
like he did everything he could which is great because it was most likely all the fullbacks were doing all the playmaking most of it because Kimmich didn't really do anything that much in the game. He was
Look at that. Look at that.
he was awful.
Five duels won, 9 defensive actions, 2 clearances, 1 interception, 4 recoveries.
Old school
Marcas
DM. He's an
Yeah,
old school DM.
at CBN partnered with Pedri, who also had a masterclass, guys. Pedri, I want to ask you guys this: when Pedri is fit, do you guys think that he's the best midfielder in the world? Because I think so. I
Go
think that Pedri, when he's at his best, no one can stop him.
go ahead to 24K. Go ahead.
For me, listen, I want to make it known that I'm one of these kind of Barcelona fans that are quite critical of Pedri because the only
Okay.
reason I'm critical of him because I have such high standards for
Yes.
Pedri. I believe his potential is to be the best CM, and it irks me when I have to like battle his cases and then not have performances to back it up. So tonight
Yeah.
was one of these cases where I can show anyone who doesn't believe that he's the best CM in the world. Look at this. Look what he's done today. And
Uh-huh.
come on, man, that second half performance, even the ball,
Yeah,
yeah, the you know the
especially in the second half, Lamine and Pedri were like playing, toying with their players.
exactly,
Bro,
exactly.
Barcelona, they were singing and chanting "Ole, ole" at
Ole,
every.
ole, ole.
Yeah, bro. Look at how Lamine Yamal was toying with Alfonso Davies right here. Some of the action, some of the flicks, and everything. And Lamine Yamal, we are going to talk about as well, but he didn't start the game brilliantly. He wasn't getting the ball a lot in the opening, I would say 20 minutes. But as the game grew and as Barcelona they received more of the ball, Lamine as well
After
was
scoring,
spraying
after
defenders.
scoring the first goal, in the first minutes, we didn't really had the ball to give to Lamine.
Yeah, exactly. Hmm.
When you look at
Um,
when you look at with Pedri, when you look at the next generation, he's the godfather of the young midfielders. To be honest,
Pedri, you
because
think so?
yeah. If you talk about
I just
the current generation
yeah,
of young talents, yeah, he is the godfather because cause he was the one who like popped up first for the next gen, right? Then Bellingham came, Musiala came after that, and Gavi came, right?
And
So
Gavi as well.
we
Oof.
just need him to be fit for entire season. Then everyone will
that was the
understand that he is
problem.
the best CM in the world.
Yeah, that was the problem. He wasn't fit when he now that's that thing that what 24K said, like it was so hard to like defend him because he isn't playing too much back then because of the injuries. Now that he's healthy and that he's playing now that he can like slowly build up that oh yeah, he's the best midfielder when
Mhm.
you're healthy.
I think in order for because like Barcelona fans, they have this perception of Pedri. People who see him week in week out, and Pedri, he is a player who at times has missed big portions of the season. Like last season, he was out for a couple months due to that injury that kept him out, and it's just when you see Pedri at this level, being able to be fit and able to play at such a high intensity, because guys. Pedri, he was covering a lot of ground. Those midfielders,
Oh
both
yeah.
Marcelo and Pedri, they had to run a lot. And they had to run a lot because Bayern Munich, they were playing so intense. They're playing balls
You know,
behind. And Barcelona, with that high line,
another
they had to cover ground.
another another misconception about Pedri people have that he doesn't do off the ball work. He's just
Pedri,
on the
I
ball
mean,
player. But look
but
at this
then
game.
he played as a 10. That's why they didn't want to like do that. But now since Pedro's playing as a holding, now I think we can see how good he is
hmm
in both
hmm
sides of the field.
It was brilliant. It was brilliant. Our midfield is stacked to the brim. With Bernat to return next Halloween, please get Ta on a free, Jonathan David on a free, and add Nico to cook.
Uh,
When
Jonathan David
Barcelona
played
they
good
able
though.
to reinforce the squad,
Keep Nico.
Yeah, Jonathan David cooked
David, yeah,
Atletico Madrid today.
he scored two.
oof, guys, Atletico Madrid losing. Well, it was 3-1.
I
They lost
mean,
to Lille.
yeah. Well, I think
Yeah,
David
yeah,
scored a
that's
penalty, and a
That's
89.
crazy.
Yeah,
That's crazy because that's back to back losses for Atletico Madrid. Are they not going to qualify for
probably,
the
probably,
knockouts?
probably not.
E-
Wow.
Even Girona is ahead of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, when we look at the table on the UCL, this is how it's looking right now. So you have Barcelona in 10th, but Atletico Madrid, where are they?
Yeah, they're out.
Oh,
They're out.
yeah, right now they're currently out. Bayern Munich in 23rd right now with that loss. Lost to
Guys,
Aston Villa and
do
lost
you
to
think
Barca.
company will get sacked before the end of the season?
No, 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 no. I don't think so. Because
Mm,
No, I mean, if they
because by losing,
don't do well in Champions League.
I mean,
if they don't do well in
look at
Champions
Hansi Flick. He lost against Monaco, right? So
League. You know, I think so. I think so because what Sake is saying is if he doesn't do well in the Champions League, you know, if he isn't able to qualify, which I don't think that's going to happen. I think Bayern Munich, just look at this performance, I think it was just Barcelona, they were superior than Bayern rather than
yeah,
Bayern
exactly.
Munich
Yeah,
were bad.
they also qualify, but they also qualify.
Yeah. I don't think that, you know, Vincent Kompany at now is at risk for his job, but that could change, you know, in the next
That's
I
upcoming
mean,
why
season.
they're in a
their
rebuild.
picture. They have Benfica, then they have PSG.
You know, Benfica
Then
shit,
they,
bro. They've been shit this year.
I mean, they
PSG
defeated
shit, yeah.
Atletico 4-0.
Oof.
PSG
Tough
is
games.
nothing, bro.
Tough games,
Huh?
tough games.
Yeah,
Um,
they're tough. Yeah, but
mhm.
Benfica's been struggling even their league. You know, Porto and Sporting are ahead them like massive points.
Yeah, they are good team though. Sporting is in number 8 in table.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So with Benfica, yeah, it'll be a tough game for them, but I expect Bayern to win that game.
No, I think Bayern Munich, you know, they're still in a good position to qualify
Yeah,
for
they're still there. Yeah.
those top positions. But guys, let's talk about this fourth goal in which Lamine Yamal puts a tremendous pass, brilliant pass to Raphinha, and Raphinha chests it down in what is a extremely difficult position because he has both Kim and Jae and Upamecano on him, you know, and he slots it all the way, beating Manuel Neuer. And that is his third goal, in which Raphinha tops it off with a hat trick. And you know, we can talk
Neuer,
about Raphinha. We could
yeah,
talk about his brilliant performance, but also that pass from Lamine, absolutely insane. And 24K, I want to ask you this: is Raphinha right now the best player in the world?
Oh my god. Should
Be
I say
honest
he
though.
is? If I'm
Be
being
honest though.
honest, he's top
Yeah.
three. He's top three. Is he the
Top
best
three.
player in the world? I think he's very exchangeable right now. I think it's just the wingers that are the best player in the world, best
Mhm.
players
Yeah.
in the world. Lamine, Vinny, and Raphinha, I would say. Um, but yeah, if he's putting performances in like this, I would say this hat trick is harder than the hat trick scored last night. So I don't know. Because look at
That
it's Manuel, it's Neuer, it's Bayern. Look at the occasion.
Yeah.
It's this is the kind of these if he stacks this kind of performances, Raphinha is going to be he has to be put down as one of the best game. I mean, the best big game players in
Yeah.
current football right now.
Yeah.
you look at Raphinha last season, you know, you look at him against PSG, you look at him this season as well, and you know we can talk about the hat tricks, but all of Raphinha's goals were quality. You know, all of them. It was just because you know I wouldn't say any of them are easy. The second and the third goal, Raphinha is running into space, brilliant. He has to control the ball. That touch has to be perfect, and you know he has to basically beat Manu Neuer in what is very tough positions. You know, and Raphinha, you could make an argument right now that he is the best player in the world on form. He definitely is among
Yeah.
that. You have as
On form.
well, I mean, you know, we're talking about form because that's how you say who's the best player in the world and everything. But you know, you can mention Lamine Yamal for his brilliant passes. You can mention as well Raphinha, Vinny as well. But Raphinha, he did have sort of a slow start to the season. He is picking it back up now. But Raphinha, if Barcelona are able to win silverware and he's able to continue this, I definitely see Ballon d'Or shouts
Ballon d'Or
for
2025.
Raphinha.
Ballon d'Or
Ballon d'Or
2025. I will be
2025,
there,
man.
I will be
We
there.
will
Yeah.
be there. We will be there.
We will
25.
be
Yeah,
there, man.
for sure. 25.
No, because you know the Ballon d'Or for what it's
For
Vinny
this year
Jr.
is
is gonna win
Vinny.
it on this
Yeah,
Monday.
Vinny's gonna win it.
Something like that.
Like, fair enough though. Like he scored a lot of goals last year as well.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
fair enough.
Fair enough to him. We made Bayern look like Dortmund, man. Oh, man. guys, it's unbelievable. I still can't believe it. Barcelona, they beat Bayern Munich 4-1. When was the last time we've beaten them? Almost a decade, man. Almost a decade since we beat Bayern Munich. And Raphinha at the helm for that. At the helm. Brilliant, brilliant. Do you guys think an overlapping or defensive right back functions better behind Lamine Yamal? He works great with gritty Carvajal and gritty Conde.
24K, you go.
Okay, okay. Okay, 24K, yeah. You can start off.
Overlapping defensive right back. I would say the thing is, the only thing I would say about that is just that Kunde can't cross, man. So he's no one's gonna like think that Kunde, even though he's overlapping, and you should think like the defender should go with Kunde and then leave Yamal in space. They're just he doesn't give you a threat. You don't feel threatened by his attacking like prowess. You don't consider him like that much of a threat.
Okay, okay.
Also,
Solid.
also I think Yamal doesn't really need that much of a support from his, fullback. He just takes on players, then cut inside. Players like Rashford, these players, require a support from their fullback. They overlap. Then Rashford cuts in inside. Yamal doesn't really require that. He is able to do it on his own.
Looking at that, bro, I just can't because like, bro, this guy has caused us so much trauma in the past, man, with those quotes and with those videos, man. That just it's brilliant to see that now. It's absolutely
I am
I
sure he will spell
I love it. I
tomorrow's
love the
day
man.
by reading DMs from all the Barcelona fans from to his Instagram, I think.
No, he won't take it. He won't take it personally. He'll just laugh at it. To be honest.
No, of course. I mean, it's just banter. It's just banter
Yeah.
between teams and everything. But generally, guys, we can have a conversation at the end of the season that Raphinha could be a very, very valid, shout for that Ballon d'Or. And even though we didn't make it 5-1, guys, Barcelona, they were extremely close. But this chance from Lamine Yamal,
Also, unlike other Brazilians that which is on another team, Raphinha also performs for his country.
true.
I
Um,
mean, Brazil been shit, bro.
no, but still, like your team can be bad, but you individually can still perform.
Yeah, but still, they're all just old shit, man. All Brazilian except Paqueta, man.
I mean, the last two games, Vinicius didn't play. I think both of them games they won.
Like we know Vinny shit in Brazil anyway. Everybody knows that anyways.
Okay. Okay, guys. Now that Barcelona they've beaten Bayern Munich, you had this Raphinha Hattrick, which was brilliant. Showing up in a big game. This is something that Barcelona, says we've lacked a player who's actually able, since Messi, a player who was able to show up in the big games and say, "Hey, I am here." That Hattrick from Raphinha. But looking ahead, what could this victory mean to Barcelona's chances for silverware? Because this was a statement. Beating Bayern Munich 4-1 was a statement. This is a statement
you go first.
that says Barcelona, they're not here to play. We're actually here to actually compete and even go far in the Champions League. Those are my opinions from this victory. But I want to know if you guys share the same sentiment that Barcelona, they can make it far.
Go ahead, 24K. You go first.
Okay, thank you. For me, I'm not going to drop my standards, so I want Barcelona to get as far as we can. If because you never know. Like, look at last year. If we beat PSG, we get Dortmund, and if we know we could have beat Dortmund and we'd be in the final. So getting as far as you can. For me, I wanna. Bro, it's been so long, man. It's been so long we haven't won the Champions League.
Decade, man.
But this is
I'm almost 30, man.
first, yeah.
Okay, no.
Yeah, exactly. Bro, if you told me the last time we won it, that would be a decade till we even see a final or something like that, I would laugh in your face. And now it's becoming reality. So that's a bit scary. But I will give Flick grace if we do somehow not reach semi or anything like that. It's just I want to see these kind of performances. As long as we're not losing our head or going out in a um, disgusting way, I'm happy to. I don't know. I'm just happy. I'm just happy today, man.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
just
no,
the words.
I
You're buzzing,
agree.
eh? You're
I
buzzing.
agree. Right now, we're buzzing. We're enjoying the excitement from this victory and everything like that. We're happy that Barcelona got the victory, and this victory can give us a lot of confidence. Obviously, short term, we're going to be looking towards this weekend against Madrid, which is going to be absolutely crazy.
Yeah,
As
for
Van Lee
sure.
says, it's going to be a movie. You're going to have Real
Yeah,
Madrid
yeah,
coming off.
we're gonna be informed, man. Going to the side
I know,
Saturday.
but not only us. For example, Madrid, they beat
Yeah,
Dortmund.
Madrid. Yeah, but when you look at Madrid though, like when I was watching it, bro. Yeah, but they were not confident winning that game, bro.
Guys, did you realize both the teams in Madrid got defeated by Lille?
Both. So you're saying that Lille is better than both Madrid and Atletico Madrid.
I'm just saying Lille is not Lille. Lille is big.
Nah, okay,
Yeah,
relax.
man. Jonathan Davis is the guy, man.
Relax.
He's the big bully.
If Flick gets the win Saturday, Flick will have the full belief of the young squad, the board, and the social. I think he already does.
You already had it a long time ago.
I think even before, just looking at how good that Barcelona were, I think he already has that. Just now, even for example, if we lose on the weekend, which I don't think we won't, I think Barcelona they're going to put a good performance and they're gonna, you know,
Yeah,
they,
yeah. Our players is already in the recovery. They are posting pictures
Hey
in
man,
ice bath and all.
bro, I'm telling you,
yeah.
bro. I'm telling you, bro. This year, if we, win like multiple trophies, bro, like potentially a Champions League, maybe not. Okay, as long as bro, we're gonna be linked with serious ballers, man, this summer for sure. For the
Oh,
first time, for a long time, bro.
in a while, we're gonna see Barcelona actually go into the market and pick up some serious players. I love and hate that Lewandowski keeps scoring because a younger mobile striker like Gyökeres or Haaland will make this project so much more scary. Oof, man, Gyökeres, I'm a huge fan of him. I'm a huge fan of him. He just scored, what, I
What do you
think
prefer,
yesterday.
24K, Gyökeres
Yeah, I
or
scored
Haaland?
another goal.
Yeah, he
Who?
scored
Who?
another.
3 games in
Uh,
Champions League,
What do
3
you what do
goals.
you prefer?
yeah.
What do you prefer, Gyökeres or Haaland for
Hmm.
Um,
for
Haaland,
striker
of course.
position?
yeah. If I have to pick between those two, I would say Haaland because he's done it in the tougher leagues. But what I would say is the other guy, Gyökeres, he gets his goals by getting his making his own goals. That's something Haaland doesn't do. Like he
Yeah,
can
Yeah,
exactly.
in the Champions League, what he scored a goal the other night where he just turned the
yeah. He
defender, ran past everyone, and basically
Yeah,
scored.
Yeah,
Hmm.
he
yeah, I
took
Yes.
the
agree with
ball
that.
from left wing and then ran across them all, then scored.
Bro, that's quality. Just Gyökeres, the price tag would the price tag would be like what, 80 million, roughly around there.
Yeah, 80
No,
to
it's a
100,
Yeah,
hundred. It's 100. It's
100.
over
I
100.
mean, even City paid like 70 million for Haaland, so it should be around that.
Ooh. I mean, both strikers, it's gonna be crazy expensive. It's gonna be crazy expensive.
Yeah, you
Um,
gotta pick one though. Which one are you gonna take?
hmm. See, I believe that Gyökeres would be the better all around striker because I think he's a little bit better technically than Holland,
Yeah,
but Holland is just a goal scoring machine, man. If you can just supply him
yeah,
and just
true. But then
just
when you
give him
look at it
goals.
though, when teams like park the bus inside the thing, he cannot do anything.
Hmm.
That's shown in Man City as well before. Like when people like overload the
No,
defense, he couldn't score.
bro. But there is rumors that Man City they're gonna that Haaland is gonna include a clause in his contract that it would have to be 100 million, his release clause, when he renews his contract. We're gonna see how that happens. But do you think that Julian made a mistake and left City too early? Athletic project not clicking. Can you imagine if we had Julian Alvarez leading the line? He's a pressing monster. Julian Alvarez is a Barcelona type striker, a player who's mobile, a player who's very good on the ball. Um,
But at that time,
mm,
we couldn't get
just
the player because of the money.
yeah,
That's it.
yeah, but I understand why Julian Alvarez wanted to leave, because
Yeah,
you're entering what is a very good period in your career, and you need
he was never
to,
gonna bench early at all. He was never gonna bench
yeah.
Haaland. at
No,
all.
no, yeah, he was never going to bench Haaland and everything, but it does make sense that you're the starter for the Argentine national team alongside Lautaro Martinez, and you're no longer content with being basically a secondary starter, a secondary striker, and so I do understand why he left, but I would have loved to see him for Barcelona. I would have loved that. I would have loved that. Needs to get his shit together. He must score, take his chances. Okay, okay. Okay, guys.
He scored today, I guess, again. Alvarez.
Oh, Julian Alvarez, he did score?
Yeah.
No, but he didn't mean shit at all because David scored two.
No,
So.
yeah, but that's more Atletico Madrid rather than Julian Alvarez in general because he did his job. It was Atletico Madrid that didn't, Gyökeres is a better poacher, can operate out wide. Haaland needs very specific type of service.
That's a difference. Yeah, that's a difference.
Well, I mean, we're gonna see. We're gonna see in the summer, how our finance. Because, for example, Jonathan David on a free, if we get him, then do we really need to go out for a Haaland / Gyökeres? And maybe potentially reinforce other areas of the squad. But Barcelona dominant performance against Bayern Munich, and we're gonna enjoy this for a while. But
Dani Olmo,
the job isn't done.
Dani Olmo, any comments on him?
Ooh, Dani Olmo. Wait, I had something in regards to Dani Olmo. Oh, I closed the tab. But guys, Dani Olmo cameo alongside Gavi. But it was
He
much
could
longer.
have had 1 or 2 assists if Lewandowski finished his chances.
Yeah. This guy wasn't injured at all, bro. He lied that he was injured. This guy was just
he lied.
He lied that he was injured. This guy, yeah. What do you think?
I can't find it. I can't find it. No, but I'll let the 24K go then.
Yeah.
Just Dani Olmo. I think I have to apologize to him, man. There was a time when I was saying Travis Simmons over Dani Olmo. Why is this fraud here and all this?
Yeah, you're crazy for that.
But
Travis Simmons.
Dani Olmo. Hey, listen, bro. If you saw that RB Leipzig team, he was running stuff.
Hey, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, but like Dani Olmo, bro, he's a class player, man. I eat all my words. The guy is quality. He gives us imagination. He's always looking threatening. He's straight up. He's something different. Like he's always looking for a chance, always looking for a way to score a goal. He'll shoot from outside the box, which we used to complain about Barcelona not doing. So yeah, adding him into the team is just perfect.
And the first cross that he did to Yamal, what the heck?
It was that disgusting. It was Barcelona on a counter. It was Dani Olmo all the way on the left hand side, crosses it all the way to Lamine Yamal all the way on the right. Brilliant pass, and then a couple minutes later, he gives Lewandowski the perfect opportunity to make it 5-1. But Lewandowski right there, just tripping over his feet and everything, isn't able to score. But Dani Olmo in the first 10 to 15 minutes, or in the 10 to 15 minutes that he had, he was very, very good.
He had an impact right away, man. Oh my God, I love Dani Olmo so much, man. I'm glad he came
He's
home.
growing on me, man. He's absolutely growing on me. And
I told you, right?
Starting the weekend.
I told you in the beginning, right? When we signed, he's gonna be a great signing.
The only problem that I had was
the injury. I know the injury, but the quality. For Saturday, probably just stick Fermin for the pressing.
So same lineup.
Really good as well. I would say Fermin was he had a very great game. He got straight away.
Yeah, he got 2 assists.
Yeah, he got 2 assists.
Yeah.
Only thing I think wrong from Fermin was that when Bayern had the ball, he was not participating in the press. I think. He was more of, he was always up the pitch. He didn't participate in the press that much during the first 25 minutes.
Maybe that could have been, a tactical decision from Hansi Flick, maybe to not expose Barcelona that much on the counter, because with that high line, one ball in behind, if that press isn't perfect, then it's very easy to dismantle it.
Yeah.
Maybe that's something from Hansi Flick, so said, hey, let's have Lamine Yamal and Raphinha go for the press, and you're just basically in that area. but we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, it was like we were letting them having the ball. They had like more possession in entire game.
Yeah, true.
We will dominate Madrid as we have been the better team. We are first place for a reason. Absolutely, Barcelona, they're the best team in La Liga right now for a reason.
Yeah,
And El Clasico, it's gonna be a tough game. It's gonna be a tough game
yeah.
at the
Cause
Santiago Bernabeu. But
what I heard that they're going back to the old formation from last year, like the diamond shape
oh yeah, the diamond and
formation.
everything.
Yeah, so yeah, cause
Thibaut
they're not trust.
Courtois,
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
yeah,
out. He's
big
out.
loss.
He's out.
yeah,
Big
Thibaut
loss.
Courtois and Rodrigo are out for that.
Rodrigo is also gone.
Rodriguez, a big loss for them for sure.
Rudiger as well a doubt.
Huh?
Is Rudiger a doubt for that match?
No,
No, Rodrigo.
no. Rodrigo.
Oh,
Rodrigo.
okay. No. Yeah.
Rodrigo.
For a second, I thought like another one.
Yeah.
I was thinking, like, wow, like where's this coming from? But guys, before we end off the video, final thoughts on Barcelona's victory over Bayern Munich. Just final thoughts to end off the video. And NJ, go first, and then we'll go one by one.
All right. For overall, the game, it's amazing. Like it showed. They showed the world of football that that we're going back slowly and surely. Like they better be prepared. This you guys had too much fun making fun of us. Yeah, it's our turn. And give us 2 years, bro. 2-3 years. We'll completely dominate the league and the tournament, European competitions.
Okay, solid. Second thoughts on final thoughts on tonight's match.
Yeah, I watched most of the previews that people gave on YouTube. I'm just now going to go to sleep, and then tomorrow I'm going to enjoy all their reactions.
No, yeah, like so some of those people who died at Barcelona, I want to see what they're saying right now. Because
People like to talk shit about Barcelona. They to get the reaction and all that. So
you can't blame them because we've been shit for years anyways too. So yeah.
True.
Go ahead.
I am okay with them criticizing us when we are shit, but they don't even give us the credit even when we play the good football and all that.
Because the reason because of that, when we play good football, people are shocked because because we're so up and down. That's why.
Well, but Barcelona at times we have been inconsistent.
I don't really care at this point. I'm just enjoying the matches.
Yeah, precisely.
Game by game.
Now it's time to celebrate the team. Be proud of what they have given us, which was a dominant performance against Bayern Munich. A team that has been our boogeyman for so many years, basically. With 24K, final thoughts on the match, in which it was perfect, I would say.
Yeah, it was a perfect game. Everyone did their jobs. We got over trauma. And I just feel like Suarez, when he won the league and he's on his phone crying because Flick really changed my life, man. Flick changed my life.
He changed my life. Which player do you think will come flat after the hat-trick high on Saturday? I think the Ballon d'Or on Monday is a distraction for Vinny. Okay, Raphinha looks locked in.
What do you mean? What do you mean by flat? What do you mean?
Well, maybe I'm thinking like, hey, which player won't perform as well? But I genuinely think that this team is going to, at least put in the same amount as for that they did in this match. I think right now the players are going to take these next couple of days to recover, to recuperate, and then go all out for Saturday, which is going to be a big clash.
Yeah,
against
man.
Real Madrid.
We shall see this Saturday, and we'll see. We'll show them if we did, if the win of Bayern Munich we did can if we can do it again against Madrid. We'll see this Saturday again. But for now,
precisely.
For now, great win. Perfect.
Looking forward to Saturday because after the post-match conference after the match, Raphinha was asked, "Is this the best match he played for Barcelona?" He said that best is yet to come. So I'm looking forward to the next game.
Ooh,
this is my captain, man. This is my captain,
bro. That's my captain, man. Bro. Captains of the past in Barcelona.
I can't believe we have Raphinha as a captain. What the heck, man? How we went from Messi to Raphinha? What the heck?
Well, I mean, Araujo and
no. I'm talking about the first team captain.
Yeah.
Like the first one though.
I think he's also captain for the Brazilian team also, I think.
Wow.
Oh, for
And,
now,
and
yeah.
well
Because he has
figured.
good character, man. He has good character.
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
He
of
has
course,
Good
yeah.
character and
Yeah.
the performance reflect his quality as well. Lead by example, you know.
All I know is that,
Yeah.
that as long as Lewandowski, Raphinha, Inigo, who else like the best, as long as they guide the young ones, but we'll be good in the future, bro.
Absolutely.
We'll be good.
But guys, that was it for the match reaction. Hopefully, you guys did enjoy. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be making a video and our episode in which we're gonna talk about as well, about this game in detail. And
Wait,
bro,
question though. Are you doing a live on Friday?
yeah, live on Friday.
Live, like right now though. Like right now.
Yeah. No, what's it called? Tomorrow on Thursday.
Tomorrow.
Our
Shit.
our episode. It's going to be live, guys. So 9 p.m. EST. So that is when we're gonna be going live, and we're gonna be talking about this game, and as well talking about a little bit about Madrid, talking about the news and the fallout about this match as well. But hopefully you guys are there. Guys, let this sink. We pretty much had the same players as last season. This is all about Flick.
I'm telling you, bro, Hansi Flick, bro. If everything goes well, bro, he can coach us for a long time, bro, for the long run, bro. As long as everything's like
Also,
very
guys, I just read one stat that every time we defeat Bayern in the Champions League, we win the Champions League. I don't know it is true or not.
Say what?
Stat is that every time we defeat Bayern in the Champions League, we win that season's Champions League.
We'll see.
Oh my! I don't want to jinx it, but
We'll see.
I can just throw a big stat out there. Big stat.
Nah, bro. Seka just jinked us, bro.
It's like I just But guys, that was it for the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. NJ Saket 24K, thank you guys for stopping by. And guys, just like how they did, if you guys do want to join in and also have a discussion, feel free. I always welcome new people joining, and as well, it adds excitement to the channel. But guys, thank you guys all for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in, and catch you guys all on the next video. Peace out, guys.